Rise and shine, New York City. We are Good Morning Football. We are live. It is Tuesday, October 22nd. We've got all of your highlights. Not a fun day. Triggs, do you want to do that?
Oh, boy. I see ghosts.
Yeah?
We'll tell you what we mean.
What's that mean?
We're not ghosts. We're really here. Kyle Brandt, Peter Schrager, Sean O'Hara is with us for the next 2 hours. And we've got your highlights from Patriots, Jets, just last night.
Let's do it. Let's go right down the road where the real winner in New York today is Ray Parker Jr. and his estate. Google it if you don't get it. Patriots versus Jets. There's Tom Brady. Looking for his 8th straight win against the Jets. Would he get it? Yeah, you got it. You got it. And then some. Already up 10-0 after a couple of turnovers. He's going to go to Philip Dorsett, who now, I guess he's the wide receiver 3 for the Patriots. I don't know. I don't really know how to slot them yet. Dorsett's been really good this year. Those two guys are about to get a new wide receiver. His name was Muhammad and Sam Darnold, or as we're calling him, Tom and Baratheon right now. It was a rough night. Yeah, rough. Tom is a nice guy. I don't know if he's cut out for it or not. Certainly Devin McCourty is, because he leads the league in interceptions. It feels literally like he has 9. I believe he actually has 5. That's his 5th of the season. There was pressure, and I don't know, we'll get into this, but some of these, it looks like unforced errors by Darnold. It's not that the Patriots even made incredible plays. It's that she just floated these passes like this one. I'm not sure what that is. I know it's an interception. Nobody even there. You tell me, Sean. Yeah. It's almost like there was a ghost out there. The Jets fans' cutaways were not good. We're closing up on Sam Darnold's feet, which can't possibly be good. Peter, how about the two of them?
There was high hopes. I don't know. Last week in Dallas, they looked good. This was nothing.
I think he was saying, cut me, Nick.
Maybe. I don't think they can cut him. There's ramifications of that, and they have a bright future. However, Devin McCourty also has a bright present, gets in his face.
Unbelievable right now.
It was not much. You know, after Eagles, Cowboys, Bears, Saints, we really wanted a barn burner, and we didn't get it. This is another interception. This is not the same play, guys. That's Terrence Brooks. Another just back shoulder, fading, not back shoulder, back foot. I wish it could be back shoulder. You see, the point is, we're trying to scuffling to make this like it was a competitive game. It really wasn't. A hugely disappointing game for the Jets. And these guys, it's just all coming up roses, and this is before they got Mohamed Sanu. Handshakes, high fives, undefeated records, and we'll see you in the title game. 33-0. 33-0. Really tough night for the Jets. But what was everyone talking about last night? Listen closely. Sam Darnold was mic'd up, and in the middle of the game, he mentioned the G word.
Seeing ghosts. When I talk to the coaches, I just got to be, straight up. And, for me, I just got to see the field a lot better. That's kind of what that means. And, it was a rough day out there.
He probably was feeling like guys were coming free when they might not have been. It's tough. That's what playing against these guys. If you don't pick some of this stuff up early, they're going to keep bringing it, and they're going to find different ways to bring it.
Oh man, that's the boogeyman. It's real. You talking about the continuity of your defense, where up front you got to put. Sorry, he really said that.
Yeah. Well, how were you guys able to rattle him for him to see?
That's crazy for him to say that. That makes it real. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
A shutout, 25 fantasy points for this Patriots defense, maybe the best ever. Sam Darnold, though, of course, did not play in the Jets' Week 3 matchup against the Pats. He struggled just like his backup QB, Luke Falk, did. 6 turnovers for the Jets offense last night. Week 6, we saw Sam Darnold lead the Jets to an improbable, really impressive, meaningful turnaround game over the Cowboys, who beat the Eagles on Sunday night. Was this loss to the Patriots by the Jets, Shrake, simply a matter of them playing the best defense, maybe ever, definitely the best defense in the league, or am I supposed to think a little bit differently about Sam Darnold?
I don't want to define him from one game. I remember Troy Aikman threw 5 interceptions in a game, and we've seen a lot of young quarterbacks struggle. I was watching the Aikman Football Life. It was on last night on NFL Network. He was 0-11 to start his career.
How hard do I have to win a game?
Exactly. And Darnold has already had that signature win, beating the Cowboys last week, so he's shown good Darnold, but to say I see ghosts on camera, that's going to haunt you, and there's no pun intended, but that is going to haunt. That is a butt fumble moment, if you will.
Sanchez with the hot dog too.
Sanchez, it follows you. That kind of stuff follows you.
Tattoo.
Until you overcome it, and like the Eli face was a thing until he won a Super Bowl, and you never heard about it anymore. Like, this is the stuff that haunts you. It's pop culture relevant. It's Twitter relevant, and the ghost jokes are going to last all week long. The only thing you can do is try to get better, and I think there's a lot of high hopes for Sam Darnold, but this was atrocious last night.
It was tough to watch. Kyle, if you want to jump in, go ahead.
No, Sean, it was tough to watch. Tell us why.
You see a quarterback struggling like that, and you heard you heard Adam Gase talk about he's seeing things that aren't really there. I've seen quarterbacks do that. All of a sudden, it just feels like there's 13 guys out there. And that's what he means when he says, I'm seeing ghosts. It's not that I'm scared. It's not that there's a boogeyman. It's that there's things out there. Take a look at this. There's only one guy with his hand down on the ground, right? They've got all these guys standing up. But look at the pocket right here. There is no rush right there. But look at Sam Darnold. He feels like, man, I'm about to get hit. There's nobody around him. And he floats this ball. He had 2 guys wide open on that play. He was seeing ghosts right there, right? There was no pressure. He had time. Now, on this one, he is seeing a ghost. How about an unblocked defender? This, to me, is on Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, watch him on the right. He's looking left. Le'Veon Bell should come over and block that guy.
Okay.
So this is why your quarterback sees and feels ghosts, because guess what? They're real on this play. All right? You didn't help your young quarterback out. Le'Veon Bell's got to go get that guy. All right, now here is here's the same defense. One guy with his hand down, all these guys standing around. Sam Darnold, to your
I don't
question,
see any open green.
I mean, he moved around in the pocket against the Dallas Cowboys. He stepped up. He slid right. He found a way to avoid that rush. That's what we saw against Dallas. He did not do that last night because he was flustered. He couldn't see who was dropping.
So what do you make of him? Is it that he's not coming along as maybe we had hoped to this point?
It's a blip on the radar.
Okay.
No, to your point, this does not define Sam Darnold. If anything, this is going to make him better. And I think Sam Darnold will grow from this. You grow the most from games like this as a quarterback when you say, you know what, okay, why? Why did this happen? What wasn't I seeing? And then for Adam Gase, he could say, look, now I know how to help you. What did you struggle to see? That defense, we used to call it an amoeba defense. And Eli used to tell us, look, you guys take care of 5 guys. We went 4 down base is how we protected it. We said, we're going to take these 4 down guys and that linebacker.
Okay.
And the running back scans everybody else. Eli, if somebody other than those 5 guys come, you throw hot. We made it simple. That's what Adam Gase and Sam Darnold have to go back to the board and do and figure out how do we simplify this.
I can't get there. I mean, throw hot, 4 down base is great, but stop throwing to the other team. You know, I can't get to this point where I'm like, well, he's playing an all-time defense, so Sam Darnold. No, Sam Darnold was drafted to beat the Patriots. That's the reason he got the job. He came from a huge program. He's not a rookie. He didn't play 1 year in college. They got him the coach for him. They got him Le'Veon Bell for him. And he shows up with a 0, guys. There's no, it's going to be better because the Patriots are tough. This is pro football.
So you don't think it's going to be better?
I don't know if it's going to be better. I can't see the future. I'm saying he doesn't get a pass.
We know
it's not
a pass. This game was a terrible game. It was
now, Sean just said that he'll get better from this. No. Will he?
Yeah, I think so.
Based on what?
But it's week 7 of the second year of his career.
Based on the fact that he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week and beat the Cowboys, and if he beats the Jags next week handedly, then maybe this will be behind him, or maybe it'll follow him like the Eli face did even when he won 2 Super Bowls.
I hope you're right.
Tattoo.
But the point of the New York Jets quarterback is to beat the New England Patriots in your division. The Dallas Cowboys one was great. I loved that win. But this is why you got your job. This is why you're getting paid, and you got an F. It was a terrible night for Sam Darnold, and I don't see any excuses. Beat the Patriots. Someone will. Make it be you.
Do you think he'll bounce back?
I think he's all about ball, and I think if there's anyone who could ignore the ghost tattoo, I think it might be him. Because Peter said it right. It is the most unbelievably perfect thing for social media and pop culture and ghosts and Halloween and all that. And this is something that the media will always chase him with. So knowing as little about Sam Darnold as we do, if there's anyone who's wired to say, I don't care, it might be him, which is
real
good.
quick, not just the media, opposing defenses. You don't think that the guys breathing down on him are going to be doing, boo, boo, ghost. This is going to haunt him for
Fire's lit.
This is it.
Yeah, you got to put it out quick.
They got their ammo.
That's true. They got the Jags coming up. I know something you do care about.
Tell me.
Mohamed Sanu.
So good, and now he's a Patriot.
What can't he do?
Win a ring, but I guess that's off the list.
Ian Rappaport reporting that the Patriots have traded for the wide receiver in exchange for a second rounder. They apparently tried during the draft. Atlanta held off. Finally, get him now. We'll unpack this and tell you why this is so huge and why Kyle Brandt might be talking undefeated season.
It's time. Normally I don't do it until 10-0. I'm jumping the gun. I don't care.
Just another Rutgers guy to get a Super Bowl ring. That's what
Scarlet Knights.
Been a few.
Couple big teams on a bye this week. I've got some deep cuts on the waiver wire to pick up. And it looks easy enough, but if you think you could really pull off a long snap, stay tuned.
I don't think I could. Sean, you're the expert, right?
Never tried?
Allegedly.
Best of luck.